Hey guys, it's Brick Thunder, and today we're going to be unboxing, setting up, and doing a demo of the new for 2024 Spirit Halloween Cremator. Alright, so again, just like the last unboxing, we are here at the haunt again. I've been working here all day, so decided to do this one here because he has shown up. And this, I thought, would be a pretty creepy background for it. This is actually the entrance to the whole thing right back there behind me. And this area is definitely one of the creepier ones without even any decor in it. It's already pretty perfect. So thought this would make a cool background, so that's where we're going to be doing it. And he's going to be set up kind of right within this doorway. All right, so the cremator. This guy definitely has a lot of mixed opinions. I'm one who actually really loves this thing. This is actually one of my favorites of the year. This guy, just the presence of it is creepy. It doesn't do anything other than light up. But I don't think it really needs to. Even if it did do something, I would want it to be very subtle. This guy is going into our demonic type theme because I think having one would be awesome, but having just a few of them kind of standing around would be terrifying. So eventually I might get some more, but I want to see how he is today because I have not seen him in person. I have not even opened the seal here. So let's get to the unboxing. Here we go. All right, let's open this thing up. So, not looked inside yet, just cut the seal. Let's see how it is. All right, so it looks like a lot of it may be twist tied to it, to the box here. But first piece we can take out here is the skull that he's carrying. Let's see. So, that looks pretty good. Here are his hands pre-attached to the skull. Yeah, I like it. This is actually a pretty huge skull. So, overall, this guy should be a good size. But yeah, you can see the plastic right here. You can definitely see the lights through this skull as well. So that's really cool. I believe it has 2 different lights. Actually, there's one in here as well. So 3 different areas where there's lights. But yeah, looks good. Here's his instructions, which are really huge, actually, for something so simple. That's kind of cool. Full color, printed instructions right there. Adapters in there as well, and some cable management pieces right there. And then right here, you got some techie instructions as well, because this guy is made by Techie. I think the next best thing would be to take out all of this. Okay, so here it is all out of the main box. Let's get these twist ties undone. Okay, so we have another part freed now. This is the control box piece. Next up, we have his base, and this piece also has the first light on it. Here we have 4 of his poles. Here's a 5th pole with the other light. Here's the main part of him. This is a plastic frame right here for the shoulders and the head, all one piece with the clothing on it. And finally, his arms. All right, so that's all the parts. It's not much. Let's get to the setup. All right, let's begin. So starting here with the poles, we got A to A down at the base, and both of these are labeled to A, so it doesn't matter which one goes in either spot. Next, we have B to B right here, and these are the final 2 pole pieces for the legs. Next, we have his hip piece, and this is the control box. The controls of the control box face backwards towards me. I'm setting them up looking at you. And then we have D to D, which is carrying the second light. And actually, while we're here, we can do our first wire connection. And actually, we can do 2 of them. We have K to K right here. And then we have J to J from the base. Okay, next we have the main body piece. This thing sits on top of the pole and snap locks in. All right, there we go. That is looking awesome already. Let's get his arms on. We have G over on this side, and we have F on this side. Next, we have the skull piece, so we have I to I on this side, and H to H on this side. We then have the Velcros on his hands. Same thing for both sides. And there he is complete. So he's already looking super creepy, but let's plug him in and see the demo. All right, here he is. All right, so there he was, the cremator from Spirit. So this thing, again, has a lot of controversy behind it, especially because of that price. $200 plus whatever you're paying for shipping and tax. This thing is an over $200 prop, but it's static. So I would definitely agree that it should be a lot less. There are definitely some reasons why I can see that the price went up, but I would say 150 would be much more fair for this. So I would say wait for the sale. But the clothing, nice. This is all nice quality, so that could be part of it. They did this cool thing with fabric behind here. The fabric back here catches the light to make it look like flames, look more realistically like flames. So that was cool. And that's probably something that added a tiny bit, but still, none of this would be a huge cost. Those lights in there would be another cost. And then this, the way this is painted, is definitely better than most, because usually they do these cheap, shiny plastics with cheap, shiny paint, but this is actually pretty nice. This is thick, nice plastic with a flat coat of paint, which helps a lot more than it seems. That area of him definitely looks like it could be professional. That looks like it could be foam latex rather than plastic, and that's always a good thing. The rest of him is very simple, but I really like that. I would love to have a few of them in kind of a semicircle that you walk into a room and see. It would look terrifying. It would look really mysterious and creepy. And this guy, like I said, is kind of going into a demonic type section in our haunt, and I think he'll fit pretty well. That flame effect looks really good. Again, they're using that cloth back there to kind of catch it in a way that makes it look very real, and that definitely worked. His sensor is really nice right there on his shoulder. I'm not sure if you can see that. That is catching me very well, so not worried about the sensor at all. I do kind of wish there was a way to keep the lights on, but it's really not bad at all. It would also be a cool effect to have him kind of light up in flames while people walk by. So that's definitely not a huge complaint. My main complaint with this guy would be basically what a lot of other people are saying, the price. The price definitely seems high, so I would say wait for a better coupon or wait for the sale. But other than that, this thing is great. I really like the simplicity of it, and I really like the element of mystery behind it. This thing could totally be a human behind that. So people walking through are definitely going to think that, especially if you get multiple. Like I said, I would love to have multiple. I would love to do just a scene full of them, especially if you had one extra that you could take the clothing from, and kind of take that design and put it on an actual person, so you really don't know which one's real. Could definitely be a good scare. This guy, even without a person, could be really creepy just having a line of them, because that element of mystery is there. Definitely. It's not like it has a really creepy, like obviously prop face or any parts of it that are really obviously fake. Definitely seems like it could be a costume. All right, so there was the Cremator from Spirit Halloween. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.